Hey guys, I wanted to show you how Roblox spray paint game has just upped their game and improved the experience so much by doing one simple thing, and that is to help greatly reduce trolls. People who are called trolls, art trolls, basically come in and they spray on top of your paint. And if you don't have enough people in the server to vote them out, if they have people with them or they're using duplicate accounts, sometimes it's hard to get them out. Of course, you have the option to go into chat, which is this box up here, and type /hide and then their username, and you can hide their work. But that means everybody else who wants to see your work will also have to do the same thing. So here's what they did. They have made it, in addition to have 20 hours in time of the game, you also have to have 30 likes. So as you can see over here, whoops, sorry, wrong button. Go to the leaderboard and you will see over here on the right side, um, this shows the people's amount of likes that they have. And so there's nobody in this server with less than 30 likes. And you will also see randomly somebody's name will show up and it'll show how many likes they have, and then within a second they're booted out. And they will receive a message that says that they now have to have a minimum of 30 likes, which is kind of unfair to people who have paid for all the paint. See that? See what just happened? You see he had one like and then he was kicked out. So generally, see that right there? Now that person has 31, so they just came in, so they were allowed in. So this really does help because here's the thing, you have 20 layers total. If you have the layers bundle, layers 1 through 10 are free. And so it's really you only have 10 layers to use, because most people will use the layered bundle from, I always start at a layer 11, unless I'm just like doing, like a frame or something like that, just to set like, if I'm just going to mark my space that I'm going to use. But other than that, I always start at layer 11 because they can't spray on a layer above that. So they can spray under your art, but they can't. That's one way to help keep it from grooving. So now you can actually have 20 layers in the game. So it has 95% improved the experience. And not only that, because a lot of times pro servers get full. Let's say, you might have multiple friends that play spray paint, but you may have a friend in a specific server that you want to go into, but it's full. Okay. And you want to go into that server that they're in, but they're going to put you in the server that your other friend's in because the other one's full. So now you'll only have 25 people total in a game, but you may have 10 to 15 people that are just like people are just starting or maybe have a few likes, but a lot of them are people who have 0 likes and they are only there to troll. So if you have 5 people that comes into a server and you try to get them out, there's so many of them, they will vote against your vote kick. And so it can really ruin an experience. And a lot of times when it's really busy, like on the weekend, or certain times, it's very troll heavy. But now the experience is troll free, practically troll free. Now this just started a few days ago, so it may be that they're going to build up their likes so they can get over here. But it has definitely been something that's helped improve the game. And I've been told they're going to be adding um, new items, like I've shared in my other video. I showed you every spray can that I own in the realistic spray paint game, the game where you can save your work. That's the only thing that this game does not have that the other one has, that I really like this game better, or the other game better. It's because, example, yesterday I was in the subway and I was doing an aquarium project where multiple people can come in and paint, sea animals, sea life, plants, stuff like that. And my internet went out and I lost all of my work, and I had spent hours on it and I wasn't done. I wanted to make my video after I did all of the animals that I wanted to do on there. And unfortunately, I did not get to do that. Had it been, I'd been doing that in the other game, I would not have lost my work because it saves your work and you have files that you can save and name your artwork and all other kind of stuff. So this game doesn't have that. However, this game does have private servers. Now, if you like the community experience, you're not going to get that in a private server. You can make a network of friends and invite your friends to come into your private server if they're willing to do that and have your own little private network. And the private servers are free. And the private servers have the ability of admin control. So you can make people fly. You can do all kinds of different cool things in your private server that you can't do in a public server. And to get a private server in the other game is really expensive, and it's not really private because you may spend $80 on it to get your own world. Other people can come in it. You have the ability to boot them, and you can close it down. Basically, when you go in that game, when you're in the game, you'll see like these little ghost figures, and it'll say this person's in another world, and that means somebody's in the server that has their own private world, and you can join them in their other world. But it's not really private, because if you pay that kind of money and people can join it, it's not really a private server. In this game, you can get a private server, it's free, and you can invite your friends into it, and it saves your work. So if you really want to save your work, you can do something in your private server, and once it only saves up to 250,000 paint count, though. That's the only thing. In the other game, there's no limit. Like, you could have, I don't know, a few 100,000, a million. But it does take a while to load your stuff, though, is the only thing. Once your paint count starts really going up on your files that you saved, but having unlimited storage for your files. So let's say you take your private server and you paint a bunch, like say 12 different paintings. Up to 250,000, but you can make some really nice paintings, and 250,000 for one person is a lot. You can get several really nice large paintings in your server, and you can invite your friends over, and now there's no limit on the paint count for your private server. If you invite your friends over, it's just the amount that they will save. So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to be pros and cons of each game, but they did say they're going to be adding things to buy in this game. Now, in the other game, they're very, very generous. In the realistic spray paint game, where you can save your artwork, they have spray cans that are so cute, and they have individual unique sounds. You get a gold coin for every single minute you are in the game, and you can buy mini spray paint cans. You can save up your coins and buy your own private world or whatever, which takes a while to do that. But then they also have the avatar shop, where you can get all different types of characters, and you can use all kinds of avatar items that are free to wear in the game. The biggest amount that you can get in any Roblox game that I have seen on Roblox. So, and that way it's very generous. And there are so many different things they can add to this game just to give more fun stuff to do. They do have skateboard in this game, which I really, really like. Oh, this skateboard rink is just used for painting, and people do get mad if you use it. But you can skateboard around on the outside of the fence. But it's kind of, I wish that, they would do something about that. But anyways, they don't have skateboard in the other game. They actually have one of the worlds that has a skateboard rink, but they have not made the skateboard functional. Anyways, but that's the pros and cons. And this is, I did a video to show how to make this dance hall thing and the disco ball and all that. If you're interested, I'll put a link to that at the end of this. But I just want to let you know, if you're somebody who doesn't like spray paint, if you go to the forums about games on Roblox on the internet, it is very known for being a toxic game. In the public servers, there's a lot of just bad stuff that they don't have enough moderators to deal with. But, get 20 hours in the game, make sure you get yourself some likes straight away, get your friends in there, say, please like my stuff, because I want to go to the pro server. And it doesn't take that long to get 30 likes, but um, the experience in pro server has improved greatly since they have added that feature, and I just wanted to share that. So in the meantime, I hope you are having a blessed day, and please give a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I would appreciate your feedback very much. Bye.